Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today, we're going somewhere really fascinating.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, this is Chinese mythology. One of you listeners actually sent in this story.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's about Houyi.
The archer.
Yeah, the legendary archer, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking ancient China, a time of like myths and heroes and all that good stuff, where reality and legend kind of all blends together.
It's all very mystical and magical.
Yeah, and this story, well, this story's got it all. We've got a hero shooting down suns.
Oh.
A quest for immortality.
Always a popular one.
Always, right?
Yeah.
And a love story, but
Bittersweet, yeah.
with a bittersweet ending. So let's get right into it. So Houyi, he's like this super skilled archer, like the best of the best.
Yeah, the myth really emphasizes that.
Oh, totally. And he gets given this, well, this pretty much impossible task.
Yeah. What is it?
Okay, so picture this. 10 sons. 10.
10 sons. Oh, wow.
All scorching the earth. Like everything's burning. There's drought everywhere. People are suffering. It's a pretty dire situation.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a crisis.
Total chaos.
And speaking of chaos, that really kind of gets to, like, the heart of a lot of ancient Chinese thought, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, like the idea that balance is so important in the cosmos, in everything.
So like 10 sons is a big no-no.
Yeah, like way too much yang energy, you know? Things got to be in harmony.
Got it. So back to Houyi. How does he, fix this whole 10 sons thing?
Well, he does what he does best, right?
Shoots them down.
Yeah. With his, by the way, his magical bow.
Oh, yeah, of course. We have the magical gear.
Exactly.
So he takes down 9 of those sons.
Talk about pressure.
Right. That's not just archery. That's like divine intervention.
It's a powerful symbol, isn't it? Like overcoming huge obstacles.
Yeah. Or even like finding balance, right? Like you were saying.
Yeah. Taking something that's extreme and bringing it back to the middle. Restoring harmony.
Wow. And it's funny, right? So many cultures have these stories of heroes who like maintain the balance.
Right. Like they keep the world from falling apart.
Yeah, almost like it's a universal thing. Like everyone wants a little order,
Totally. We like our stories to reflect that.
Exactly.
And they remind us, I think, that we all kind of play a part in that, maintaining harmony, not just out there in the world, but also within ourselves.
Deep. So Houyi saves the day, becomes a total legend. What happens next?
Well, he gets a reward. A pretty big one.
Yes.
An elixir of immortality.
Ooh, okay, so now we're talking immortality. That's like the ultimate prize, right?
It is.
But here's the interesting part. He doesn't drink it immediately.
Interesting choice.
He gives it to his wife, Chang'e.
Wow. So what do you think? What's going on there?
Well, I mean, it could be a super romantic gesture, like ultimate trust, right?
Yeah, I could see that. Like, he loves her so much, he entrusts her with this incredibly powerful thing.
Right. But some people might see it as reflecting, like, old school gender roles.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, the woman is the keeper of the home and its precious things. What do you think?
I don't know. It's tough to say, right? I mean, these stories are so old.
They are. And that's what's so cool about them, right? Like, we can look at them now and see all these different layers of meaning.
Yeah, and we can kind of think about how these myths reflect, the values of the people who created them.
Absolutely.
So we've got Houyi. He's got immortality on his hands, but he gives it to his wife. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, let's just say it doesn't quite go as planned.
What happens?
Chang'e ends up drinking the elixir.
Wait, what?
Accidentally.
Yeah. It's kind of a tragic accident.
Oh, no.
And because of that, she ascends to the moon.
No way. She becomes the moon goddess.
Exactly. So you can imagine how Houyi must have felt to see his wife float away up to this celestial realm, forever out of reach.
Yeah, I mean, that's heartbreaking. And it's so connected to the moon's symbolism in Chinese culture. Think about it. The moon is beautiful, but it's also always changing. And it's a symbol of longing, especially for people who are far away.
Wow. Yeah, that's really powerful. I mean, even today, right, during the Mid-Autumn Festival, it's all about family and togetherness.
Right, but also acknowledging that, yeah, life's kind of bittersweet, and time keeps moving on.
It does. So Houyi would gaze at the moon every year, just longing for Chang'e. It's a really, really moving image.
Yeah, it is.
And it kind of makes you think, right? Like when you look up at the moon, do you ever, I don't know, feel that? Like a longing for someone who's far away or for something you've lost.
It is a pretty universal human experience, isn't it? That feeling of connection, even when we're separated.
Totally. So what have we got here? We've got a hero who saved the world. We've got a love story, but it ends tragically. And this story, it's still being told today.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think it resonates with people?
I think it's because even though the circumstances are extraordinary, right? Shooting down suns, becoming immortal, the emotions, they're totally relatable. Love, loss, longing, we all experience those.
That's a great point.
And they transcend time and culture.
So what do we take away from Hui's story? What does it teach us?
What do you think? What speaks to you?
I don't know. It definitely makes me think about seizing the moment, right? But also cherishing what I have. What about you?
I think those are both great takeaways. For me, it's a reminder that even in the face of the impossible, we can find hope and meaning in our connections with each other.
I love that. So if this deep dive has sparked your curiosity about Chinese mythology, there's so much more to explore. There's a Monkey King, this mischievous trickster who goes on an epic journey to the west. Or have you heard of Nuwa, who, get this, created humans from clay? Fascinating stuff. I encourage you to go check it out.
It's a whole world of amazing stories waiting to be discovered.
Exactly. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.